Hello. Hello. Hi. Hello. And welcome to episode 156 of the Game Brew podcast. I am your host, Dan and Apple Rotz, and I'm joined by Allison Pennies Van Devender.
Pennies?
Chris Black Licorice Writes.
You know what's fun is that I actually like black licorice. Also, give me a bucket and I'll show you a bucket.
And Carrie Religious Literature Bowen.
What?
What's the theme?
The very opposite
stuff that you get from trick or treating.
Yeah, it's the worst things you get from trick or treating.
I'd be fine with black licorice. I like good and plenties. That's what that.
Oh,
I didn't realize you were a psychopath until you put the mask on and said you liked
nobody cared who I was. Oh man!
Until I put on the mask. Yeah. Oh boy. Hey, and on this episode of the Game Brew podcast, we asked the question: do we have any idea what's happening?
Nope.
Happy Halloween, everybody!
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween! But first, it's time for a bev, and also to say what you're dressed up as. I'm Dan. I'm Dr. P.P. Payne, head of urology. Chris?
I'm a lazy psycho because this is what I had behind me when I realized we were all dressing up.
Perfect. Hey, this is just a coat, man. This is easy.
And a stethoscope.
That's true. Allison?
I told you guys earlier, I'm just Allison in her Sunday outfit. For
normal.
Her Wednesday outfit.
Her Sunday, Wednesday.
Nothing super weird about this outfit at all.
And Carrie?
I think it's finally my year, Henderson. I think it's finally my year.
Love it. I love this.
You got it. Nothing bad could possibly go wrong, Eddie. Nothing could go wrong.
It's a little bit strange.
Yeah, those things are a little strange.
There's some strange things.
Yeah, some strange things. But we're gonna go around. We're gonna go. Oh, Gray. Reese's. Who are these people? Where's the Brew Crew? We don't know. We don't know where the Brew Crew is. Gray, but thank you for
Thanks
resubscribing.
For the sub.
Thank you for resubscribing.
Love that. Thank you.
31 months, baby. 31 months.
That's like you can start counting in months soon. We can start counting in years.
Yeah, that's true. So we're gonna go backwards from the way we just did the costumes. Carrie, what are you imbibing this evening?
Dropped off this stuff for me here. It's
Is that mead?
It is mead.
Nice.
It is cherry Meridian Hive.
Ooh.
Very cool.
Backwards. So
I like the it's not backwards for us. I like the label on it.
Ooh, that's good. That's nice.
Dan
definitely has a cherry flavor.
Dan, do you have a local meadery as well?
I don't have a local meatery.
Okay.
I have a local meatery, but not a meatery.
Just what you call your bedroom?
Yes, that is the meatery. Nope. So Carrie, what's the verdict? What's it evoke on the palate?
I like it. It's you definitely get the cherry aftertaste, but it's not like it's definitely more like a real cherry flavor, not artificial cherry.
Gotcha.
So you got that tang, the cherry tang.
Dang.
Yeah. And I would say on chuggability out of 5, it's probably a 3.5.
So fairly chuggable.
Yeah.
It's probably the tang is probably a much cherry stuff is always hard to chug.
So tart.
It's tart. Speaking of tart,
good, I like
Allison, what are sorry. No.
Oh, wow. Okay, everybody in the chat, come after Dan.
Come after me. It's fine. It's true.
Okay, so,
I do have that.
No one has that. So
I'm spicy and so hot.
I know what you're talking about. All right.
I wish the bottle would come up a little better. It has a spooder on it.
A spooder.
Spoodermans.
So spooky.
Like it.
It's Tarantula Azul. And
so it's a tequila?
Tequila?
Tequila, of course. With a citrus liqueur added, apparently. So
Ooh.
we're gonna give it a go.
That's yummy.
Ooh. Yeah, no, that's great.
Your face at first seemed like it didn't
It was like, uh-oh. But then it was like, oh.
I mean, tequila.
Yeah, well, actually, I really do like tequila.
I do too.
Like
Good
me.
tequila is good. Bad tequila is bad.
Yeah. The thing I wasn't sure, like when it first hit me, it was very like
Citrusy?
Lysol.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Lemon.
Maybe you need to pour it into like a
the
glass.
artificial lemon.
Yeah, so I got blood here to pour it into.
You've got what?
Blood?
I got blood.
Blood.
It's
Okay.
definitely not Kool-Aid. It's blood.
Oh, got it. Yes, perfect.
So I'm going to pour it in there, but I wanted to try it straight just to see what it was like. Definitely would not do that straight on purpose. It's too Lysol at first. It was fine afterwards.
Little lime and salt and
and no, it's too
warm belly button to.
But overall, it was good. It was just too much on the front end of that artificial lemon. So yeah, it's good. It's good. Just don't take shots of it.
That would also be a good insult to call someone who's like, you artificial lemon.
I'm gonna keep that one in my back pocket.
Or I think it was that a British. It's like, you artificial lemon. No, it's better. It's better. Maybe like a. What's the accent that everybody did in Great Gatsby times?
Oh, are you talking about the transatlantic accent?
The transatlantic accent. Well, you're just an artificial lemon, aren't you?
That works.
Accent.
Old sport.
It doesn't belong to anywhere.
It doesn't belong to anywhere. It's just in the middle of the Atlantic. Great, Chris. What's your bev of choice this eve?
I mean, so here's the thing. This is I'm still going through some of my leftover Oktoberfest beer.
Makes sense.
So this is the Warsteiner Oktoberfest.
Perfect. Perfect.
This is not brewed in Munich, so it is not one of the 6 that are served at the Oktoberfest in Munich. But it is Munich style. It still follows the beer purity laws there. Highly chuggable. I don't think it's quite as good as and maybe it's just me being
a snob
about it, but I feel like it's not as good as the the other 6, like the main 6.
Yeah, well, I don't know,
but it's good. I mean, Warsteiner makes good beer.
Warsteiner does make good beer. It's probably good.
Yeah, I mean, I've drank most of it already, so
that's true.
Can't be that bad.
So
highly
high
chuggable.
On chuggability.
I mean, as an Oktoberfest, it is highly chuggable. Yes.
Highly chuggable. I am also drinking an Oktoberfest, but continuing my trek through the American Oktoberfests. This is Yingling's Oktoberfest.
Wow.
And it is
a local brew for you.
Yeah, and it is fine. It tastes like an Oktoberfest beer.
It's fine.
It's pretty chuggable. It feels a little maltier than a lot of the other ones that I've had so far. But still, I can drink it really fast. And it's by Yingling. I like Yingling. I was just I want to get some Yingling. I'll just get the Oktoberfest because it's that time of year.
Did they still had it recently?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was still in the. I mean, it's America. Whenever people see Oktoberfest, they're like, "Oh, it's October." So
even though they're wrong.
Even though they're wrong, they are wrong. So highly chuggable, delicious. Go drink these bevs, everybody. And then Then it's also a gaming podcast. So video games. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a Tucker by the Chris. What have you been playing this week?
I played.
Give me a second for us.
Return of the Obra Dinn.
Ooh, you have been.
It really took me on a journey. So the premise of this game is that basically you get this device that allows you to see how a person died, and it's basically just a still image. It doesn't have any movement to it. You just see how they died, and you can you have the task of figuring out who the 60 souls were and identifying the person just based on context clues, and then identifying how they died.
Oh, wow.
And you have to do it. Yeah, it's a mystery. It I don't want to spoil too much about it, but it gets a little weird. But basically there's 6 chapters. You have to go through different deaths, and then you'll find other people dying and like go there, and then it'll take you kind of back through time. It kind of goes backward, like from the end to the start.
Okay.
And really cool game though.
And it has like the graphics of that. It's like green. It's like black and green.
Yeah, it's
right?
very like Mac from like the 80s.
Tight.
Sick. I want to try
early
that.
early 90s.
I like it.
Super cool. It's there was one point that I got very frustrated with it about 4 to 5 hours in because I kind of felt stuck. I tried to do it all by myself. I did look up some tips, but I didn't look up anything like specific.
Okay.
And I highly recommend that you don't do that. Like, don't look up anything specific.
Just play it through.
But it kind of takes you through the journey because like once you get over that hump, you kind of can start figuring out more things more quickly. And then I think I played it for about 9 hours.
Wow.
And got the whole thing done.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Love.
I really enjoyed it. It makes me want to have more puzzle games.
Dude, I love there is that part in puzzle games where whenever you figure it out, like whenever it clicks, and then everything after that point, just like you said, it's like, and that happens in like every puzzle game I've ever played, where you get to like the one point, you're just like, oh, I get it now, and then you just are just going through it. You're like, this is great. I love this. Hooray!
Yep.
Nice. Very cool.
Super cool. Highly recommend.
Carrie.
You mean Eddie?
Eddie.
I've been playing. I've dipped back into 7 Days to Die with some new friends.
Nice. Any new updates recently?
They. I don't know how recent their last update was. But I'm playing on a heavily modded server, so. The game, I was going to wait a few more patches to start playing it again because I just wanted more content put in there before I played. Because normally I'll jump in and play it a new update. I'll play it, for a few weeks and play it as much as I can, or a month or so. And then I don't play it again until the next big update because there's no real end game. And once you get to a certain point, it's just all building at that point.
I remember there's like that one city that's off in like the bottom left corner of the map that like is like the high level area, but other than that there's not really a whole lot.
Well, when I play randomly generated maps.
Okay.
So the way it kind of works is the area you're in, as you're picking up quests from the trader, they'll eventually give you a quest that sends you to another trader who will give you higher level quests for that area. And then, they send you on and on and on. So you could have, a tier 5 dungeon building next to you, and then have to run out for the tier 1 kind of stuff. But so I started playing that one a little bit. But the other one I've been playing at night on my own is Going Medieval. And it's basically it's RimWorld, but with different graphics, better graphics, I would say. It's basically you have these 3 little people that you start with, and the story is different from like RimWorld. It's not like futuristic; it's medieval. So you
it's
start
medieval.
with a little,
you're going medieval.
That is correct. And I'm enjoying it. It's a slow game. It's very slow, but it's satisfying that I really like crafting and community management type games. So like RimWorld, I was addicted to that one for a while. I really enjoyed that one. So this one is kind of scratching that itch with better graphics. The only thing I'm not liking about it or not understanding too much is you can dig down into the ground in this one and build underground, but not super far. And the only real benefit I've seen so far is like during the summertime, because you don't have refrigeration, you dig down and you put your food store underground to keep it cooler so it doesn't rot as fast. So other than that, I don't know, other than mining resources and stuff, the underground is kind of limited. But that's the two games I'm playing.
Cool. Very neat.
Yeah, that one sounds neat.
Yeah.
I'm going to go first, Allison, and then I'll go to you because know you were streaming a little bit yesterday. I was watching it while I was playing Call of Duty later, but I was talking about my stuff. I played sequels. I've been playing sequels. I've been playing Spooderman 2.
Okay. How is it?
On PS5 is great. I cried a couple times already.
Did you laugh?
Oh,
I laughed. Well, because it's moving. There's some stuff. I mean, Spider-Man is my favorite superhero in the entire world. And the Spider-Man from the video game, from the Insomniac video game, is the best version. And now in this one, since you do get to play as both Peter Parker and Miles Morales, cool. So it's like you could switch back and forth. They have their own story beats of things that are going on with them. Both, very sad most of the time because you're Spider-Man.
And
there's always like, Miles Morales' dad is dead, and with Peter, it's like his Uncle Ben is dead, and there's other people who die, and then there's other stuff. But it's very moving. It's very forward thinking. It's just fun to be Spider-Man and swing around and like web stuff up, save people, stop cars anytime. And they have these really cool, like every once in a while you'll be doing something and the other Spider-Man will come in and help and like be there fighting, and you do like tandem takedowns of bad guys, and it's really cool. It's super
really
fun.
Cool.
Super fun. I also downloaded and am playing Alan Wake 2 because that finally came out. It came out from Remedy. And it's interesting because, Remedy did Control, right?
Yes, Control was fantastic.
So Alan Wake is in the same universe as Control.
I thought we knew that.
We did, but it's just like fun to be like, now in Alan Wake 2, there's parts where it's just like, oh, the FBC is there. And I'm like, oh, nice. That's so cool. There was like the part where it was like, oh, well, there's like, because it's Alan Wake, if you'd ever played the first one, is about a writer who basically goes on this crazy journey. And
his name's Alan Wake.
His name's Alan Wake, or A Wake. Nice. You are a ghost. But this one picks up 13 years after the original one. And I'm not going to spoil anything because the story is you don't start out as Alan Wake. You start out as an FBI agent named Saga, which is really cool. It's a great name. But yeah, I was like reading through literature that was just on the ground because it's a story-based game, and it was like, oh well, the FBC's been trying to do this and that, and I was just like, oh, Control, it's great. So far, it's really good. Very spooky, very Alan Wakey. There's like I've already started to panic because of like running out of batteries, so I'm remembering what it was like on the Xbox 360 playing Alan Wake. So yeah, it's great. It's great. I love it.
That's awesome.
I love spooky things. Allison, you spooky ghost.
I know. I'm going to be fuzzy for I don't know how long. Sorry, guys. I don't know. This camera has a mighty stone some days.
Do you think it's the background? It's not the background, is it?
I think it's the tequila.
Yeah, no, you look perfectly. You look perfectly fine
fuzzy
to us. You're not fuzzy at all.
Oh, okay, got it. Yeah. So just sorry for a bit, but yeah. So one thing about the Spider-Man games, something that I find weird is demos don't exist anymore.
Yeah,
and like. Right. I really wanted to play a demo of any of the Spider-Man games that are out there, right? I just wanted to see what they felt like.
Allison, let me tell you, you don't need a demo. They're great. Every single one.
Great. Really
Spider-Man is great. Miles Morales is great. This one is great.
But it just made me think about it because I was just like, I'd just like to see how it is because I know I'd like it. But anyway, so random tangent. Yeah, I played a little Phasmo yesterday. I am not liking it.
Everything anymore. Old is new again. They changed a lot of stuff since the last time you played, right?
Yeah, everything old is new and bad again, I guess. I don't know. Like it's just maybe it was I was trying to explain
play it with friends. Yeah. See if it's a different experience with people because you played it solo.
But I also played it with one person.
Oh yeah, you did.
And it didn't feel any better. So I don't know. I think the changes that have been made, like it looks visually better. And I understand the
Mm.
idea of like leveling up gear and things like that. That's kind of cool. But like they limit what you can have at level 1. Like the equipment is limited.
Oh.
I can't get a camera, the Polaroid camera. I can't get it until level 3. So at the start of the game, you don't have one of the most critical pieces of that game.
Like
in
to
my
take
opinion.
pictures. Yeah, that was like a big thing in the beginning of it.
That's
I remember.
huge. It still is. Like you'll get the challenges, but you can't complete them because you're level 1.
You gotta level up. Well,
I don't like that though. It's not fun. It was
I like the idea of having more challenge to it in that sense. Like you can't get all the equipment, because if you're a starting ghost hunter, yeah, you're not going to have all the fancy bells and whistles. I mean, I get the matches. The matches one was weird. You would think,
there are 3 items that I think you should be able to get at level 1 that you can't. Matches, the camera, because the camera is too critical to the game. And flashlight should not even be an item you have to purchase. You should just have the flashlight, in my opinion. You can upgrade the flashlight.
Flashlights aren't free in life, are they? Do you get free flashlights?
I'm not paying
Sometimes
for that.
When I go to like a convention or something, sometimes I'll get like a free flashlight. Yeah.
I used to work for an unnamed state office supply company, but
Good job, Dan.
there were
good correction.
there were flashlights there that I may or may not have some of still.
Yeah. It's just like there's some things that are implied in the game. It's implied you have this van. It's implied you have a computer in the van. You don't have to buy those things. And I think it should be implied you have a flashlight because it is a critical game component.
If you can afford a van and a laptop inside of your van,
with all of that stuff inside it,
pretty sure you can afford a flashlight.
They could give me a flashlight. And it doesn't have to be the best flashlight. We can upgrade it. I understand that. But we went into game 2, and because it's so strange how you add the items now, it doesn't make full sense if everything's added. Plus, the way to get money is so difficult at early levels that like I don't even know if I had enough money to buy a flashlight. Did I lose my flashlight the game I lost? I don't really know. It wasn't super clear. Because you used to lose items, but I didn't really feel like I lost items, but maybe I did because we went into the second game with only 1 flashlight, but we had 2 players. So that was the most miserable experience of my life. Was
you're just hanging out in the dark.
Yeah, and it's like, well, we got to try because I need this money, like, so I can move forward. So we just tried to play the game with 1 flashlight, and that was miserable. That was awful, and like things like that. Like the game shouldn't be that complicated at amateur level, I guess, is my complaint. And no matches till level 12, no saging. Yeah, what Gray said. Like we had a ghost where unless you sage it, it just murders you.
Oh, well.
Pretty quickly. And it did. So we couldn't do anything about it because we don't have matches, we don't have saging. Like, yeah, I don't know. I like some of the updates. I do not like most of it. But yes, I would love to try it again with people who want to play with me.
We'll give it a go. Isn't there the Demonologist? Isn't that another one that came out that's very similar? I hear people like that. So maybe
I'll give that a go.
Maybe
there's several variants of it out there. Yeah. Nowadays.
Very, very interesting. But but you came back to stream yesterday. How was it?
Yeah,
was it good?
It was good. I was really anxious. It felt like my first time streaming.
Oh.
And I had a lot of technical difficulties, like I did my first time streaming. So everybody was kind and helped me through them. Because like I have my mic set up different for everything else except streaming, and I didn't realize that was going to be an issue until I started. So nobody could hear me for a while and things like that. But yeah, it was really wonderful. Like I missed all the people. I had so many more people than I thought on that first stream back, who came in and said hey and have stuck with me for all this time that I've been away. So yeah, it was really nice and I really appreciate it. And people are awesome.
I would like to point out that she has 239 followers. So 11 more followers, and she has to play Kill It With Fire.
That's the spider game.
That's the spider game. So everybody should go and follow Vanalia.
Yeah, do it if you're not doing it. Also, ironic that you like Spider-Man, but you hate spiders.
I know. Well, that's cool to me because he was so awesome because he like overcame my fear. Like he
You have to do that for
the
yourself.
spider ability.
Yeah.
You can't just have other people do it for you.
No, I lived vicariously through Spider-Man in my youth. I was like, he's so cool because like I'm terrified of this bug, and look what it did for him. Like, I don't know.
He's so cool, but also a giant nerd, and he makes good puns.
Which makes him even cooler. All positives.
There you go. In case you need the link.
There you go. Shout out. Join us in following Vinalia. Oh no, if I press that button, it'll unfollow, so I'm not going to do that. I was like, oh, there's a button. I could press it. No, I don't want to do that.
Please press it.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it.
Don't you dare.
All right, so that's what we're playing. I don't know. What do you guys want to talk about? What do you guys want to do anything? You know?
I don't know. I don't really feel like
you don't really feel like doing anything. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I feel something like.
I thought we were going to talk about like existentialism.
Oh, I think we are, but I think there's something biting around my ankle. Hey, what's going?
It's me, Lil Scoops.
Oh no!
All right, guys. This was fun. Thanks for coming to the podcast.
I stabbed Dan with a syringe. I love stabbing Dan with stuff. It's my favorite.
I've never met him.
You've never met Little Scoops?
I have not been
that's
formally
so lucky
introduced.
And fortunate for you. I didn't. I was, when
you agreed to this,
it makes me cringe to say it, but I wish that the Mandatory Fun Commissioner was here and not Will Scoops.
Well, good news because the little demon is my minion now. So guten Abend, it's me, everybody's favorite Australian Commissioner of Mandatory Fun. Guten Tag. How's everybody doing today?
I'm doing all right.
Better now that you're here.
Wunderbar. Happiest of Halloween to everybody.
Welcome.
Halloween, that's what we call it in Australia. Yeah.
Is that a game brew fact?
That is a game brew fact? Probably. I don't know.
Do children happen to go door to door and get jalapenos?
No, actually, it is a holiday where we celebrate all the infertile males in Australia because they have Halloween. Yes, yeah, okay. Yes. So every infertile man is celebrated on this day. Very different. There's no candy.
Wait, wouldn't that be hollow balls?
We don't overthink things in Australia very often. But this is wonderful. Carrie, it's good to see you on the Game Brew podcast.
Hello.
Look at this. Look at this up front. Oh
no.
She's gone.
She's gone. Allison left.
I'm out of here. Oh, she went to get her whip for you.
Oh, probably. Oh, can't hear you.
No.
Oh, wait, now I can hear you. Now I can hear you. Wunderbar.
Okay.
She just went supersonic, so.
Gotcha. She went so fast. But how's everybody doing? Good?
Yeah.
Metal.
Hanging in there.
Metal.
I guess you probably wouldn't know because you don't text me back. But
I don't. Listen, I've been on the run. I had Dan come up with that strange thing where he says, oh, I'm actually the Mandatory Fun Commissioner because the fun police are on my tail. So, they're always on my tail, but they're never going to catch me. But Dan's now unconscious and stuffed up the chimney, like in the Murders in the Rue Morgue, the Edgar Allan Poe story, because it's Halloween.
I love that. See? Yeah.
Good for him. I hope he's doing great.
Yeah, he's doing okay. Well, he's up a chimney, so I mean, it's pretty good. Hey, well, everybody, I'm here. And I did want to ask, possibly, since Dan's unconscious, I'm on the internet. Would you be interested in having some fun at all?
Always.
I'm
always
tired.
Here for fun.
Oh, Chris, you're tired?
Yeah.
You're a little tired?
Teeny bit.
You're just a little... I don't care how tired you are. You are going to play Mandatory Fun. I'm so sorry.
All right, then.
Pardon me. That was.
Bless you. Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry,
Gesundheit.
Dan.
Gesundheit.
Dan? I don't see Dan at all.
Who's Jan? No, he's unconscious. Again, up the chimney. But
Right.
yeah,
Chimney.
the fun is mandatory. So I just happen to have, because I'm here, some Halloween / video game themed trivia type games for you to play if you would like to do this.
I'm
Sure.
ready to win.
Okay, ready to win? That's perfect. That's perfect. And listen, everybody, if you're in the chat and you would like to play along, do it in your own freaking heads, because I don't want you to give away the answers in the chat, because they're cheaters. They cheat. But
It's true.
if I ask you and
They
say,
do.
"Ooh, what is the answer, chat?" Then chat, you could say it, but you'll probably be too slow, so don't even say it. You can text me personally the answer. That would be good. I'll give you my phone number.
999.
Yeah, my number is 555-999-9999. All right.
That poor person.
Well, so the first things. So what we're going to do is we have different buzz-in sounds. So Christopher, what will your buzz-in sound be? Okay, I'm gonna ask you to only do one, just because so many might be hard. Perfect. I love it. It's beautiful. All right, Allison. I showed him a bug. I showed that owl a bug, and he hated it. Okay, and Carrie. Oh, so sad.
It bothers me that is a picture of a trumpet, but it sounds like a trombone.
But it's a trombone. Yeah.
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 Pretty annoying.
It's pretty wild.
I'll do this one.
Ooh.
Okay, I'll do that one.
Yeah,
I'll
I
do
like that one. I like that one. That's perfect.
That's
All
more
right.
Eddie.
Well, so let's do this one first. Let's do some. This is a trivia category called Sweet Sweet Sweets, because you know in American Halloween you eat candy and you don't give Viagra to infertile men. So we're just going to do. It's not necessarily all candy, but it is like sweet things is related to all these questions.
Like you?
Christopher, you get a bonus point. Also, I am not.
No, cheater.
I will kind of keep score, but I will do my best to not. So in the chat,
Okay.
if you want to keep score yourselves, perfect. The points don't matter, but boy, do they matter. Allison will win anyway. What? I'm sorry. Here we go.
Better. You're in the doghouse right now.
Oh boy. At least
That's where he lives.
it's a good thing I brought my caller. Okay.
Oh.
Anyway, here we go. So this category is called Sweet Sweet Sweets. Buzz in whenever you know the answer with your sound. Question number 1. In Pokemon Red and Blue, there is a glitch that gets you infinite. Okay.
Rare candies?
Okay, yeah, that's part of the question, but maybe you want to wait for me to actually ask the question, because that wasn't the answer. So
I
now
panicked because he was. I was like, no, I know what it's going to be about. But
Rare candies missing no.
Let me-
Cinnabar Island.
Stop. Wait for me to ask the question. Wait for it to be question mark.
Okay.
So anyway, in Pokemon Red and Blue, there is a glitch that gets you infinite rare candies. What Pokemon do you run away from that finishes this glitch? Chris?
Tentacool.
No. No, you
Missing now.
yeah, you said it before. I was like, what are you talking about?
Well, because you did it in the water. I remember you had to go in the water.
No. Okay, so that's a point for you. There you go. Bazing. There you go. Points for you. 1 point. Keep track of it, Chris. I have a
I'm not gonna
bone.
lie, I thought that was going to be related to the Game Shark.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. But there is a bonus. For this glitch to get the infinite rare candies. The rare candy you have in your inventory has to be in a specific slot. Do you know which slot it is in your inventory? Chris?
That was before you equipped Pokemon, so it has to be, I think, in the second slot.
That is incorrect.
Okay.
Allison?
The third slot. I don't
Nope.
know.
Carrie, do you want to take a swing at it just in case?
Look, I didn't cheat when I played
don't.
these games.
I didn't play
clearly.
this game.
You
so
did
I'm
play-
You never
gonna
played
say
Pokemon?
Just guess. Yeah, just guess.
I did not. In
Any of
your
them?
last slot.
That is
No.
incorrect. It is in the
Well, I
sixth.
play Pokemon Go. That doesn't count though.
It's not the same thing, but it was in the sixth slot. The sixth slot. So no bonus points for anyone on there.
We hold, Carrie, you need to play Pokemon.
Hey, she plays Pokemon Go with me.
No, but like Pokemon.
Yeah, like actual Pokemon.
So it wasn't really it was like kind of not my generation. It was a little bit after my generation.
It's everyone's generation.
I mean, it's more my kids' thing.
But
And
I
know
know
Thing you do
Pokemon.
with your kids.
Look, Carrie and
I do Pokemon
we'll talk
Go.
about it. We'll talk about it. Maybe we'll do something for her stream. Okay.
Sorry.
Do like one of the like really messed up Pokemon emulators that are like haunted or something. That would be hilarious.
Ooh.
Okay, question number 2. The cake that may or may not be a lie in Portal looks delicious. How many cherries are on top of the cake? Ooh, Carrie.
1.
That is incorrect.
That's a lie. You're lying.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Allison, you buzzed in second.
3.
That is incorrect.
Damn it.
Christopher?
6.
No, that is also incorrect. There are 8. 8, a very symmetrical number of cherries to put on top of a cake. Perfectly good.
symmetrical.
Sorry, everybody. Terrible answering questions.
I was so close.
11.
I'm so off my game. I need more tequila.
Here's
Yes, more tequila.
more tequila. Here's the bonus question for this one too. How many candles are there? Chris.
1.
There is 1 candle. That is correct. There's only one.
I hit the buzzer and it didn't. I actually just hit my push to talk. So that's great.
Well, don't do that.
Really? That's not how that works.
Hit the sound thing. Okay, great. Well, that's another point. That's a bonus point for you, Chris. So remember,
So I
separate
have
the
one normal point.
one normal
bonus
point and 1 bonus point. Allison has 7,000 mandatory fun points. So
It all balances out.
it all balances out.
Deserved, yeah.
Okay, here we go. Question number 3. We have all been playing Skyrim for roughly 12 years. What is the dessert that looks like bundt cake that is everywhere? Chris, Jesus.
Sweet rolls.
Okay, yep, there's a point for Chris.
I make them at home too.
I know
They're
you.
delicious.
He has
Oh.
They're so good.
Look, it's a
It's-
Skyrim.
that's awesome.
It's so good.
It's not
That,
All right.
into the
that cookbook is
document.
incredible.
Allison, Carrie, got to be quick on the buzzer. Quick
I
on the
know,
buzzer.
I know. Well, I
He's
didn't
got-
know the answer.
Doesn't matter.
I was too
Do you
slow.
want to know a secret about Christopher? Most of the time, he doesn't know the answer at all. He just
Okay.
presses the
Okay.
button.
He hits the
Oh.
button very fast.
He has done
Okay.
that very, very many
Let me
times.
move my
in
button over
Mandatory
here
Fun.
then.
Pretty
All right,
normal.
moving my button to a better. All right, here we go.
You can
Button.
move the button.
My
Okay,
screen.
here we go. Number 4. Question number 4.
There's no bonus question?
No, there's no bonus one for that.
Not for you.
Wow.
Not every question has a bonus question part of
Yeah,
it.
Chris.
Jeez. Here we go. Question number 4. In Candy Crush Saga, you solve candy-related puzzles by matching different candies. Who is the main character helping the denizens of this candy kingdom? Carrie.
The Chris. Sweet Tooth. I don't know.
Nope, that's incorrect.
I don't know the answer.
Allison?
TP.
That is correct.
I've played a lot
I
of
can't
What is
believe
Candy Crush,
it.
guys.
It's Tiffy.
Tiffy?
Tiffy.
Like as
I
in
can't believe
T-Hirsch?
she knew it.
She's like the little girl who's in pink with blonde hair and like a bow on her head. Yeah, I've played a lot of
That is
Candy
correct.
Crush.
That is her. That is her. So that's a point for you, Allison. Keep track of it because I'm not going to.
Chat, please keep track for us. 'cause
No, don't
we're
do
all
it.
Gonna
No,
lie
everybody-
about it or get it wrong.
Everyone's
on
going
it.
Just
to
want
lie.
us to all argue at the end.
Give
I do.
me
That's
all the
my favorite part.
points.
That's my favorite part. All right, here we go. Question number 5 in Sweets. Question number 5. In the Kingdom Hearts series, Axel, Roxas, and Xion have to deal with everyone's favorite enemy, crippling existentialism. What is their favorite flavor of ice cream? Chris.
Strawberry.
No! Ooh, that was
that's
a
close.
tie. I'm going to go with Carrie on that one.
Vanilla.
That's incorrect. Allison?
mint chocolate chip.
No, it is sea salt flavored ice cream.
That's probably really hard to make because
Oh
the sea salt would make it so the
Ice cream.
It's also
the ice
probably
cream would-
really bad
yeah.
for you. It's like but no, that was like one of the things is like they really love sea salt ice cream. It's all over the place in Kingdom Hearts 2.
That's so funny.
Salted caramel ice cream.
Didn't you
is
play
good.
Kingdom Hearts, Allison?
I sure did, and I don't remember that.
I played it
backstory.
too. I don't remember.
In 2, they do it like the very beginning a whole bunch, and then also in the sequels, and like also the ones where it's like 2.5, 2 and 3 quarters, and
divided by 2.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, all of those. Well, no points for anybody. You know what? Chat, you get the points for that one. So good job. Way to go, chat.
Good job, chat.
You did absolutely nothing, and that's how the points work.
And they did better than us.
Better than us.
They weren't wrong.
All right, number 6. It may not be the richest chocolate in the world, but this is Dan's favorite candy bar. What is it? Chris.
100 grand.
That is exactly correct. Yes.
Yes.
The pun. That's what gave it away, but I was too late to remember what it was called.
It was either that or like Payday.
Say payday. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, that was toss-up.
Okay, here we go. Number 7.
Why do you care about what Dan likes?
I don't, but it was the question I could ask.
He goes through his cupboard all the time. I'm sure he just knows.
Yeah, he has a lot of 100 grands. It's really unhealthy, actually. I don't think he's pooped in a few weeks because it's all caramel in
but
there.
Wouldn't the crunchy bits like help with that? Like,
I don't know. Well, rice, yeah, probably. Rice is good for you.
The Mandatory Fun Commissioner isn't the doctor. The doctor's up the chimney.
That's
so
the
watch
doctor
out
is
there.
up the chimney, but also he's a urologist, so it wouldn't help that way either. Okay, question number 7. This Final Fantasy enemy shares its name with a popular Spanish dessert. Carrie.
Churro.
No. Chris?
Flan?
That is correct. It is
That was
flan.
my
Oh.
second guess.
Oh no, I'm so dumb. Yeah. Okay.
Boy, Chris,
Okay.
you're running away with it right now.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to put a mandatory delay on your answers if
I wasn't even first.
get
No.
dumber, Chris. Get more stupid. It'll help. Okay, here we go. Final question of sweets.
I just like candy.
Needles Kane is the real name of this character from a classic PlayStation futuristic car battler. Chris?
Twisted Metal.
No, hold on. Let me say the question again. Well, Allison?
Based on your question, and the category, I'm assuming it's Sweet Tooth.
That is correct. It is
Oh.
Sweet Tooth. Yes. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, the way that it was phrased is
I
Needles.
thought you were asking for the game. Sorry.
No, I said Needles is the name of this character.
Okay.
And while Twisted Metal is like, the whole, it's like
Yep,
characterization.
I got it. I'm good.
Got it. But Allison, you get a point for that.
Yay!
My hair
This
is
is
in
all
my
I
face.
live for is winning.
Is winning mandatory fun points. So that's it. That's the end of Sweets. What do you think, everybody? Did you like those questions?
They were fine.
No, you didn't like them, Carrie?
No. I didn't get any right.
Well, let's blame the question maker for that one. I
Yeah.
don't make the questions.
That was Dan, right?
No, it's Jan. He did it. He did all of the question making. So we'll blame him for that one.
I kid.
Score
I
for the
kid. I
chat, by
kid.
the way. So now he's keeping score for the chat. So he has their score when they get points.
Oh, beautiful. Well, that's
They make
wonderful.
sure they win. Yeah.
Well, that's great. Well, I mean, it's still Allison. You're still going to win. I mean, that's what's going to happen.
Just don't tell them.
I'm sorry. Okay. Anyway.
That's exciting.
Anyway, but it's anyone's game at this point. All right. These, especially because in round 2, all the points are doubled.
Ooh.
Every question is now worth 2 points. Keep up,
All right,
chat.
turn off Chris's button.
All right. Turn off Chris's buzzer.
I'm going to disconnect him from
This
Discord.
is called this category is called This Game is Too Spooky.
I'm gonna do terribly at this.
All right, here we go. It's video games again. It's general spooky video game things. Question fun. PT was released in August 12, 2014, and scared and confused so many people, featuring scary, repetitive hallways and houses made by Hideo Kojima and Guillermo del Toro. What does PT stand for? Chris?
Party time.
For me it does, but that's not the answer. Oh, Carrie.
Psychological trauma?
Again, for me, yes. Not the answer, though.
Good.
Allison?
Was it playtest?
Oh, very close, but I can't give you any points for that. PT stands for playable teaser because it was the playable teaser for the next Silent Hill game that never came out. So,
okay. Well, that means the chat gets that point. Good job.
Yeah, points for you, chat. Make sure you put that in there. 2 points for chat.
Chat's gonna win.
Chat's gonna win. Here we go. Oh, here's the second question in this game is too spooky. Zombies is a popular mode to play in most Call of Duty releases. If you hit the mystery box in the original Nazi Zombies, what gun were you hoping to get? Chris?
The ray gun?
That is correct, yes.
Oh, I couldn't remember the name of it. It was going too complicated. Okay.
Bonus question. So it's 2 points for you, Chris. Bonus question. If in the most recent Black Ops game, there was a zombies mode, you could find a zombie around that would drop a ray gun. What was the zombie's name? Carrie.
Eddie.
Not Eddie, no. Chris?
Ray.
Nope, that's incorrect. Allison? I will give you a hint.
Mandatory Fun Commisioner. Oh, no, give me the...
I'm going to give you a hint. It takes place in the 80s. In the 80s. Popular political figure from the 80s.
Oh,
it drops
no.
a ray gun.
Rude.
Oh.
Well, I already said Mandatory Fun Commissioner, so it's fine. I'll take my answer.
Well, Chris, you could say it, but you don't get any points for it.
It's Reagan.
It's Ronald Reagan is his name.
Reagan.
Ronald Reagan.
That's funny.
Very perfect. Very perfect. Okay, so you were almost a Jill sandwich. Resident Evil takes place in a scary mansion filled with zombies and mutated plants and animals. While you play as either Chris Redfield or Jill Valentine, if you select Jill, one of your team members survives and helps you through the mansion and makes sure that you don't turn into a Jill sandwich. What is his name? Chris is sipping his beer because he doesn't know.
I don't know.
Oh, come on.
I don't know.
Nobody?
Allison would be the one to know this one.
These questions are too hard.
Oh my
Chat?
goodness.
Chat?
If you chat, tell
that.
me if you do. Allison, what's your guess? You just buzzed in.
Barry.
That is correct. It is Barry.
I just named a character.
It is. It's Barry. He's the one who says you're almost a Jill sandwich.
Right. That's what I guess. Yay!
His name is Barry Burton, and then he inevitably betrays you. Curse you, Barry.
Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Sudden inevitable betrayal. So 2 points for you, Allison. Very good. Very good. Bonus question.
My Swiss cheese memory isn't working, but it's working, so it's fine.
Bonus question. What is the name of the mansion from the Resident Evil series?
Oh, the name of the mansion, the Hive? No.
Nope.
No. Okay.
We're not from the series. I guess it's only the first one is what it's in.
The mansion.
Time's up. It is the Spencer Mansion because it belonged to the Spencer family. Very, very fun, right?
So fun.
Great. Mandatory. Don't have a choice. Question 4. Question 4. Which of these horror icons is not a playable killer? Whoa, excuse me.
Wow, what accent was that? Color?
Playable what now?
Which of
Take a
these
step.
horror... Thank you. Yeah, you're right.
It just needs to libation. That was the problem.
Which of these
Bitch,
horror
please?
icons is not a playable killer in Dead by Daylight?
Okay.
there are 5 options: Freddy Krueger, the Xenomorph, Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, Leatherface. Ooh, that was a tight one. That's what she said. Carrie.
What he said. The Xenomorph.
That is incorrect. You
Really?
can't play as a
That's
Xenomorph.
They
Hey.
added a Xenomorph. Okay.
Yep.
That's
Allison?
Leatherface?
No, you could play as
No,
Leatherface as
dang it.
well. Chris, do you want to take a stab at it?
Sure.
Can you rename all 5? You don't have to name Leatherface and just the other 3.
I'm going to
Michael
do
Myers,
it anyway.
Freddy Krueger.
Freddy Krueger, Michael Myers, the Xenomorph, Jason Voorhees, and Leatherface.
Oh, I know the answer.
Michael Myers.
That is incorrect. You can't play as
No,
Michael
you-
Myers. Carrie, what's
Well,
the
track
answer?
that-
Pretty sure it's Jason Voorhees because there's a Friday the 13th game.
That is correct because Jason Voorhees was licensed for that game, so they can't
Well,
put
chat.
in.
I think you're tied for first.
Way to go, chat. You could do it. All right.
gosh. Yes, go chat.
2 points for chat. Okay, here we go. Next question. This zombie arcade shooter requires you to take out the undead using only your keyboard to spell out words. Chris.
I know this one.
Crypt of the Necrodancer?
Nope, that's incorrect.
Okay.
I don't remember the name of it. I know what it is.
Carrie, I believe in you.
This
This is Dan.
typing
This is
game.
Dan from the other
I
side.
played it. It's
I
hard.
believe in you. Allison.
Graveyard spelling kids.
No, that is incorrect.
Wow. I know a game, but I can't remember the title.
Well,
I've played
hold
it.
on. I'm going to give you a hint. So it's
Typing Tutor 4.
so Carrie,
Mhm.
what do you do on a keyboard?
Type.
And what are zombies?
Typomancer.
No,
like
what?
type-
No, what are zombies? They are
Undead.
right. And popular. And there's a popular arcade shooter that's called.
The Walking Dead.
No, it's not.
Oh,
It's not a
oh.
mansion, but it is. It's smaller.
Yeah.
What is it,
House?
Chris?
It's Type of
House?
the Dead.
Yes, it's the typing of the dead. That's what the answer is.
Because House of the Dead's like a big
It's like the
shooter.
You
shooter.
tried. You
Yeah.
tried to get me there.
With chat taking the lead in the next question.
Way to go, chat. You're going to win all the mandatory fun points for this one, chat. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Number 6. In the original indie viral hit Slender, how many pages did you have to find while avoiding Slender Man? Chris?
Was it 6?
Incorrect. Carrie?
13.
Incorrect also.
Oh.
Allison?
He said 6, she said 13. I'm going to split the difference somewhere and go 8 or 10. I'm going to
Pick
go
one.
10.
That is incorrect. You said it first. It was 8. In fact,
Why do I do this?
the full title of the game is now Slender, the 8 pages. So
You know, I never played Slenderman, so
I watched a guy. I remember when that came out, and I watched a guy talking like Bane, playing it. He said, "I knew a Slender Man once, Dr. Jonathan Crane. He didn't scare me one bit." And then, like, yeah, he's just like
then he
screaming.
just goes, "Oh God!" All right, so there's some more points for you, chat. You're winning this one, boy. My hair is in my face. Okay, here we go. I look kind of like the guy from One Piece who like gets his hair cut. The son of Axe Hand Morgan. What's his name?
Sure.
What's
I
his
Don't
name?
remember his name.
I
For
don't know.
bonus points.
Oh no, bonus points. Okay, anyway, someone will say it. Question number 7. The little girls in BioShock are very creepy. Regardless of if you save or harvest them, what affectionate nickname do they give to the Big Daddies?
Oh, no.
Carrie.
Pass. I was going to say Big Daddy, but that's no.
Allison.
Papa.
Big Papa. Yeah.
That's not right.
Right, Papa?
No.
Mr.
Daddy?
Bubbles.
Mr. Bubbles. That's correct. Mr. Bubbles.
I had to go into my mind palace a little bit there.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. I couldn't get there. I was going to go Big Daddy too, and then Carrie and I both listed for the
All
wrong
right. This
thing.
is because it's really creepy because they're like Mr. Bubbles. Come
Yeah, I
on,
remember that.
Mr.
Well, they have
Bubbles.
a chorus effect on their voice, so it
Yeah,
makes
it's very creepy. Oh wait, hold
what
on.
what a good game.
Hold on. Maybe I can. Hold on.
Are you looking for it?
Mr. Bubbles.
Yep.
Does it sound
Did
like
it.
it? Is this
It's
it?
pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay, that's fine. Anyway, sorry. Next question. All right, last question of this game is too spooky. In Luigi's Mansion, Luigi sucks off a bunch of ghosts with a vacuum. Hot. That's it. That's the end of the
That's the question?
No,
What's the
no.
question?
I'm
Hot?
just kidding. No.
Question?
Hot? Are you into this or?
Yes.
What is the name of the scientist who gives this vacuum to Luigi?
Oh. Yeah, I'm not going to remember that.
Anyone? Gary?
Dr. Mario.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
No. He just
I
like
know that.
gives people lots of pills. Dr.
Lots
Mario's
of
not a
pills.
licensed physician.
Really, really productive pharmacist, though.
Allison, do you want to take a?
Isn't it like Glad or something?
Oh, so very close. His name clearly Dr. Robotnik. Coffee says. It's Professor Egad.
Ah, yeah.
Get it? Egad? Like, oh, Egad. No? Okay. Well,
Yes.
I get it, but
Yeah.
I mean, I'm wrong, so I don't
So
get it.
2 points for the chat on that one. Really good. Good job, chat. You did great.
All right, chat. I'm gonna need you to lose now.
I already asked them to leave. They refuse.
They refused. All right. Well, I have one more section of questions. This is so you know how sometimes you have to order a costume on the internet for American Halloween?
yes.
And you know, it's like not necessarily like the right thing. Like it's a costume, but it's like we can't license it for this thing, so it has a different name.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you the alternate names of these Halloween costumes, and you have to tell me what video game character it is. So here's an example. So men's Italian plumber.
Mario.
Carrie?
Mario.
Yes, that's perfect. So Carrie, you get 3 points.
Fuck, what?
Oh, sorry, we're in round 3. The points are tripled. It's 3 points now.
No, I didn't. I thought that was an example. Shit.
I lied. It's now 3 points. There you go. All right, here we go. Question number 2. I'll wait for everyone to be ready. Here we go.
I'm ready.
Here we go. So that's 3 points for Carrie. Here we go. Other Italian plumber. That was an Allison.
what?
That would be Luigi.
That is correct. It was Luigi for that one. Okay, here we go. Women's.
Get in the chat, folks. I was first.
Get in the chat.
No, it didn't show that for me.
All right. Women's treasure hunter. Oh, Carrie.
Laura Croft.
That is correct. 3 points for you. Boy, this is a lightning round. This is happening. Okay, here we go. Number 4. Fantasy adventurer with sword and shield. Oh, Chris.
Link.
That is correct. Yes. Here we go. Number 5. Electric video game mouse. Allison.
Pikachu.
Yes. All right, here we go. Next one. But take your points. I'm just saying yes.
I'm not
saying...
writing down the.
Great.
I don't have time.
Taking it.
Chat,
I
pay
hope.
attention. Chat, you got this. Chat. Okay, here we go. I don't have any keys to jingle at them. Okay, here we go. Number 6. Secret killer pirate. Allison.
Titanic secret killer pirate.
Okay, 3, 2.
Fluffy.
Nope, that's incorrect.
Wrong. No.
Solid Snake.
No, also wrong.
But
Carrie?
it could be, right?
It could be, but it's
He's
not.
got the eye patch. Okay.
Well, that would be Naked Snake if he had an eye patch. Solid Snake doesn't have an eye patch.
I thought in Metal Gear Solid 5 that was not Solid Snake.
No, well, I guess he does have an eye patch. No, in 5, that's not Solid Snake. That is Naked Snake. But no, that's Big Boss. That's Big Boss.
Come on, chat. While he's talking, give me the
It's
answer.
very confusing.
Anyway, 3,
Sorry.
2, 1. It's the end.
Blackbeard.
Ooh, close. Similar. It was Edward Kenway, or you could have just said Assassin's Creed, and that would have worked too.
Oh, okay.
Okay, here we go. So it's 3 points
Where was
for
the rank for that
chat for you. Good job, chat. Way to go. All right. Here we go. Number 7. Pink Suckball. That was the Chris.
Kirby.
Yes, that is Kirby. That's a
Pink
that's a-
Suckball.
He was really quick on that one. He's like, oh
Pink
yeah,
Suckball.
I know what that is.
I know all about that Pink Suckball.
All right, number 8. Here we go. There are 12 of these, by the way. 8. Armored Space Warrior, parentheses, military. Oh, that, Allison?
Just a Spartan, or do you want?
Is that your answer?
Master Chief.
Okay, that is correct. Yes.
Okay.
You got to give me the specifics.
wasn't
Don't ask me
sure.
questions. I
Okay.
I will
know.
ask the questions.
You're gonna win, so it doesn't matter.
No, chat's going to win. You
matters.
guys are
No,
did very bad in round
I
2.
have problems.
Number 9. Freezing Ninja Warrior combatant. Chris?
Sub-Zero.
That is correct. Yes.
Sorry. I knew the answer and I was like, oh, what is it? Shit.
Number
Okay.
10. Here we go. Number 10. Nighttime Rooftop Avenger. Chris?
Batman?
Yes, that is correct. Number 11. Super fast kicking warrior woman. Chris?
Chun-Li.
That is correct. Goodness gracious. Okay. Here we go. Last one. Someone could take out Chris. This one's for 1,000,000 points.
Damn.
Carrie, pull it out of my brain.
What is
If you
it?
can pull it out of my brain right now. Hold on, I'm going to send it to you.
Go Carrie.
I'm sending it to you right now.
I don't know. Solid
The answer's
Snake.
42.
Nope, it's not. It's 42. It's answer to everything. Okay, here we go. It's the real last one. White hair monster hunter with sword. Chris?
Geralt.
Incorrect.
What?
That was a good answer.
What else is it?
Hold.
You tricked me. You knew I was going to say that.
For the other two people who, because Chris used his answer and can't do it now. White hair monster hunter with sword. Singular.
You're rude.
No, I
No?
don't know. No.
Oh no.
A video game character.
Red-haired monster hunter with sword.
Sekiro. I don't know.
Nope. Allison? Otherwise, chat's going to get the point.
Dante.
Nope, that's not. Nope, don't listen to Coffee.
Oh, you
He's
read
wrong.
chat.
He's wrong.
I
He's
did.
wrong.
Oh, I totally cheated. I had nothing.
It was Siri. It was Siri the whole time
two.
because she has one
Listen.
sword. She has one
Listen.
sword, and Geralt has 2. So,
Is
Listen.
it? Oh.
boom, roasted.
Listen.
Okay, so I
Hey,
guess
I have another question because
should I just make one up off the top
Yeah.
of my head?
Yeah,
Jesus,
sure.
I didn't spend like 3 hours making these, so yeah, I could just do it right away. Hold
I
on.
believe in you. Just Google top Halloween costume video.
Oh,
games.
jeez. Pink Pretty Princess. Carrie.
Princess Peach.
That's correct. You get 1,000,000 points.
It's Princess Zelda.
Could be either one. Either one. All right, so chat, you're going to have to tell me what
Peaches.
But that's all we can sing because it's a licensed song, so we can't do any more than that.
Jack Black would let us do that.
I don't think he
Millions
owns
of
the rights to the
peaches.
song, though. I think Nintendo does. Or Universal. But
Jack
anyway,
Black would let us do it.
they would let us do it. It's fine.
Fluffy
Okay.
said mushroom-shaped blowpipe demon. That's clearly a Goomba. So I win.
So Allison wins. I don't
And
need
as
to
usual,
know.
I lose.
No, actually, I think if we were to count up all the points, I believe Chris would probably win. Actually, the chat would probably win, to be honest. But was somebody keeping track of in the chat?
Yeah,
If you could.
I was keeping track because Carrie won because she got 1,000,000.
Clearly won.
Oh, that's right. Carrie got
Clearly.
1,000,000
I was
points at the
second.
I
ends.
won.
So she won. Chris is in second. Chat's in third, and Allison loses. So it's wild, but
Are you sure that's the score?
Wah, wah.
I think no. Coffee says chat won, so I believe Coffee. So perfect. All right, there we go. So mandatory fun. Yep, very sad. Very sad. I'm gonna do this one because I love fairy tale. Anyway.
Oh.
So that's it for mandatory fun. That's all I have for spooky Halloween questions.
I didn't have any fun.
You didn't have any fun whatsoever?
I had more fun than I thought I was going to have.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah.
Carrie, did you
I had
have
fun. I had a blast.
it was your first
wonderful.
mandatory
It was
fun?
metal. It was very metal.
It was very metal.
That's
Okay.
all I'm saying.
It's not really my vibe, but totally, you know.
I mean, tubas are metal.
Yeah.
I don't know what that has to do with anything, Chris. I'm from
But-
Australia.
They have tubas in Australia.
I've never
You
seen
just have
one.
you have the vibe of someone who plays the tuba.
Listen, I've been to Australia. I mean, there are tubas in Australia, but they're way bigger and scarier than any tubas you have over here.
They're 6-quarter tubas.
Yes, they're 6-quarter tubas are terrifying. All right, well, I'm going to go get Little Scoops and have him Little Scoops Dan out of the chimney so I can have him come back for the end of the podcast. But everybody else, it's good to see you. So long. Goodbye.
Feet to zing. That's down. Is that what you wanted? I think you want
Did
up.
you want to?
I think you
You
want
want a
up.
crotch
I
shot?
think you want up.
Okay. Well, this should be fun.
We're all thankful that the mandatory fun condition.
I'm so glad you had pants on.
I love accidentally putting the camera the wrong direction.
It's true. Coffee is finally
It's the fly cam.
The fly cam.
Fly cam.
And the people have been asking for it for years from me on my own stream. And it's just like, Dan, where's the fly cam?
I want to see that crotch.
Show me that fly. Give me it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. But what did I miss? I got shoved up the chimney by Little Scoops. What happened? Everything okay?
Absolutely nothing.
Chat
happened.
one. Chat one.
Mandatory Mandatory Fun. The Mandatory Fun Commission was here.
Sure, they got some ice cream.
Oh, ice cream. Oh, was it sea salt flavored ice cream? Because that's the one in Kingdom Hearts they talk about all the time.
Yeah, we learned that.
Suddenly I'm going to replay these.
Just 2. I think only in 2 is when they start talking about it. But awesome. Very cool. All right. Well, I think we're out of time for the podcast part of the thing. Boy, I'm sorry I got shoved up the chimney so long, you guys. I had so many topics that we could have talked about.
What were they?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know what? We're going to end the podcast, so we're going to go to the shout-outs portion. Of course, for the podcast, you can always go to our Discord, bit.ly/discobrew. Hang out with us there. Follow, chat with all of us about the episodes and everything you love. You can also check us out on every other Sunday. Every other Sunday, we usually will do a podcast or a game view podcast or maybe a listicle. Who knows? But you can follow our social media at The Game Brew, The Game Brew Podcast, everywhere where podcasts are found. Yeah, that's it for the podcast. Carrie, plug some stuff.
You can catch me on Tuesday on my stream at PIPPITA, 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern. Wow. Wow.
P-I-T-A.
Hey, that's how you remember it, right? I'll be trying to finish up the Sanderson sisters' house. So
Nice.
that's what I got right behind me.
That's dope.
Nice. Allison?
I just started streaming, as we said. So if you guys want to give me a follow, I don't have a set schedule yet, but I'm working through that. So it'll be sporadic, and you can check that in my Discord, or I'll try to post it here too because I forget. But it's Vinalia, so twitch.tv/VINALIA. Doesn't go quite as well with the little like
P-I-P-P-I-T-A.
Yeah, that's much better.
Chris,
Yep.
plug something.
Sounds so dirty when you say that.
I mean, you're all
Not as dirty as Pink Suckball.
Pink Suckball.
Will remain the dirtiest thing he said tonight.
Wow, we can clip her saying that. That's gonna be fun.
Ooh, yeah.
Why are you like
I just want to share something real quick.
Okay.
So I played my first I guess really my first like live time playing bass in public. So that was cool. This
nice. Very
weekend.
cool.
It was like a little backyard
concert.
Yeah, it was like a backyard festival. There was like
cool.
40 or 50 people there, so it wasn't huge, but like
that's awesome.
Bass,
it was full sound, bass guitar.
Bass guitar, like a stand-up bass or like
No, like a
electric
bass
bass?
guitar.
Electric bass.
Like a slap of the bass.
Slap of the bass.
One of these.
Slap of the
Not one of
bass.
these.
These.
But yeah, it was cool. It was a lot of fun. I can't wait to do it again.
Nice. Is it like
that
a
is
band
cool.
that you were sitting in for, or is it a?
No, it's a band that like we've been playing in a basement for a while, and we've
Nice.
like finally just got the opportunity to play in public.
What's your band's
That's
name?
awesome.
What do you call it?
So we had to figure out a name for this, and we decided for whatever reason to dress up as characters from Jurassic Park. So I was John Hammond, and
Nice.
We were called the Lost Barbasol.
Nice. The Lost
Yeah.
Barbasol. I love
Yeah.
it. I love it. Oh, look. Thanks, Coffee. Thanks for clipping that. Coffee.
Perfect. Love
Perfect.
that.
We needed that.
Love that.
Coffee's awesome like that.
Great.
Can't wait to put that on the soundboard.
I'm just gonna go.
Pink Suckball. All right.
Suckball.
Well, and that's it for us this evening as far as the podcast goes. So everybody, thank you so much for coming and experiencing whatever topic they talked about while I was unconscious and up the chimney. But we're going to end the podcast portion the way we always end it by saying good night, everybody.
Good bite.
But you said good bite. But don't leave it. Good bite.